like I'm Tigger. Yeah. 10 pip, 20 pip.
I'ma get
intricate.
let it rip.
Profits.
On profits.
I'm flowing, I'm riding them all. GDP, that is my goal. Count these pips.
Ice on my wrist.
I'm a young ball. 10 pip,
So legit.
20 pip.
I'ma get
Intricate.
let it rip.
Profits.
On profits.
I'm flowing, I'm riding them all. GDP, that is my goal. Count these pips.
Ice on my wrist.
I'm a young ball. Listen very closely. All my faves are damn worthy. Getting to this bread. Kaylin, Nick, have you heard me? Abel got that sauce. Market makers hella thirsty. PK, market execution 30-30. Yeah. VKU, I'm a road dog. See, blessed with A1s and it's on God. Stressing, I'm not, well, I gotta pause. Below 2, yeah, I gotta thank ya. True 4 steps, oh my God. Got location, space box. Play shit for the yellow with a red cross. Polo on province like I'm playing golf. 10 pip,
So legit.
20 pip.
I'ma get
Intricate.
let it rip.
Profits.
On profits.
I'm flowing, I'm riding them all. GDP, that is my goal. Count these pips.
Ice on my wrist.
I'm a young ball. 10 pip,
So legit.
20 pip.
I'ma get
Intricate.
let it rip.
Profits.
On profits.
I'm flowing, I'm riding them all. GDP, that is my goal. Count these pips.
Ice on my wrist.
I'm a young ball. Look at my team getting rich. Yeah, ice around my neck and my wrist. Yeah, catching about 50 pips. Yeah, profits are profits we get. Yeah, cash is a rap on. Coming fast, Sonic, no Sega. D
No.
on the map, Alpha and Omega. Look at my team getting rich. Yeah, ice around my neck and my wrist. Yeah, catching about 50 pips. Yeah, profits are profits we get. Yeah, cash is a rap on. Coming fast, Sonic, no Sega. D
No.
on the map, Alpha and Omega. 10 pip,
So legit.
20 pip.
I'ma get
Intricate.
let it rip.
Profits.
On profits.
I'm flowing, I'm riding them all. GDP, that is my goal. Count these pips.
Ice on my wrist.
I'm a young ball. 10 pip,
So legit.
20 pip.
I'ma get
Intricate.
let it rip.
Profits.
On profits.
I'm flowing, I'm riding them all. GDP, that is my goal. Count these pips.
Ice on my wrist.
I'm a young ball. 10 pip,
So legit.
20 pip.
I'ma get
Intricate.
let it rip.
Profits.
On profits.
I'm flowing, I'm riding them all. GDP, that is my goal. Count these pips.
Ice on my wrist.
I'm a young ball. 10 pip,
So legit.
20 pip.
I'ma get
Intricate.
let it rip.
Profits.
On profits.
I'm flowing, I'm riding them all. GDP, that is my goal. Count these pips.
Ice on my wrist.
I'm a young ball. Deposits are hitting my base. This is real life, not a phase. We don't just do this for play. Catching these profits today. Money is all in the way. Chairman, I'm running my race. Deposits are hitting my base. This is real life, not a phase. We just don't do this for play. Catching these profits today. Money is all in my way. Chairman, I'm running my race. My entire team is my life. My entries are always precise. My exits are all time concise. My future is looking real bright.
Yes, 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 family. What's going on, guys? What is up? What is up? What is the word? It's your boy Abel checking in for the one time. Super excited to be here with every single one of you guys once again. Let me see who we got in the building with us today, family. Again, shout out to all y'all that's with me. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. You guys are phenomenal. You guys are fantastic. Hopefully we can have another really good session today, man. Yesterday we had a really good trade that we called out. US 30 played out to damn near perfection. And let's see what we can get today. I think it's going to be another banger. I think we're going to have another good time. If you guys weren't on yesterday's stream, I highly encourage you guys to go watch the recap video for yesterday's stream. We ended up catching 100 points on US 30. And it was a dope session, man. Good energy. Great conversations. Great vibes. And I'm just excited to see what we get today. I'm excited to see what we get today. But family, as usual, go ahead and do me one favor real quick. Go ahead and smash that like button for your boy. Smash that like button one time for me. I appreciate y'all so much for doing so. You guys are absolutely phenomenal. Those of you guys that do smash that likey button. Take profit. Set it and forget it. Yeah, set it and forget it. Set and forget it. Take profit. Set it and forget it. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Damn, that gold is pushing still. Gold is pushing. Who still hold gold? Who held gold from yesterday, family? Anybody hold gold from yesterday? Oh wait, this actually came back down though. Wait, where were we looking at it yesterday? What's today? Today's the 21st. Actually, nobody should be holding from yesterday. Yesterday we called it out over here. It took damn near forever to start moving, but it did start moving. Then it ended up coming back all the way back down overnight to retest the 2410s. But then we ended up finding some more bullish momentum, and now we are essentially heading back up to the upside here. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Set it and forget it. Take profit. We don't got nothing to lose. Let me see, family. Locking in. US 30 fell hard yesterday, man. Look at this. We ended up getting out at literally the perfect time. At least I did. I ended up closing my position at the perfect time because this thing ended up collapsing, boy. Sheesh. Sheesh. Like, as soon as we got out, this thing ended up falling. Great thing is the NASDAQ is still holding up pretty high. The NASDAQ is still holding up pretty high up here at these levels. Look, we're about to feel this wick. I wonder what's going to happen after we feel that wick there. The dollar itself also is pretty much just going sideways. The dollar really doesn't know what it wants to do. Set it. Take profit.
Take a picture.
Let me see. Now that's a banger too. I'm about to add some more music. Hold on, I gotta add more music to my playlist. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Sheesh.
Exotic drip, exotic trip. See, this some shit you won't forget. Did it by the grace of God on Forex, funded by the pip. See, they call it a scam, but it's the life we really live. Forex funded lifestyle. Man,
It is really.
exotic drip, exotic trip. See, this
Say this, they can't get grace of God by the. Yeah, I did it. We really live. You know what it is. We about to lock in here in a second, family. Let me just get my playlist correct, man. You guys know how it is. I gotta get my music right. That's a fact. Say if you ain't trading, then you tripping, man. You ain't trading, then you tripping. Huh? Yeah. Alright, let me see who we got in the chat today, family. Let me see who we got in the chat. We got Tyson in the building. 4D profit. My boy's not making money in 3D. He making that shit in 4D. Shout out to my bro Eric FTP. Stand up for the profit. I see you, my brother. Let's see. We buying oil. Where's oil at, man? Oil fell into that imbalance, bro. It fell into that area. I'm not even gonna lie. It did get into that area that we was talking about. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the low that actually does push oil, you know, back up to the upside, right? Fell all the way back down, corrected into more of a discounted price point, filled the imbalance, reacting off of this support at around 77, 80s. Hey, man. I feel like this is the best chance to see the price go higher, because if this level doesn't hold right here, then we are probably just going to continue to fall, in my opinion, right? So this is probably like the best pricing to try to get a buy here on oil if you are interested in that, for sure. For sure. All right, but let's see what we got. We got Isaiah in the house. What's going on, Isaiah? Up on Adam? Shit, I'm up on Adam too, bro. I got a little bit of Adam too, I ain't gonna lie. All right, we got Janoy in the house, 518 stand up. I appreciate all my 518 family in the building. What's the word? We got Sam Dollars in the building. Austin, what's up? What's up? We got my boy Trader Kid Solo, the Trader Kid Solo in the building. Only the Trailer Kid Solo, Mr. Brock. That boy looking like a damn house now. I be watching your pictures, bro. That boy looking like a house now. I see you, kid. I see you, kid. Motivate me get in the gym, bro. We got Sigma in the building. What's going on, Sigma? We got the 612 Minneapolis in the house. Logan, I appreciate you showing back up, my brother. We got Kevin in the building. That boy Devin in the house. What's going on? We got Miss Jacqueline in the building. What's going on, Jacqueline? Good morning to you. We got Free Zone, Mr. Big Homie himself as well in the building. Terso, what's going on? I appreciate you for being here. Kev88 in the house. Mike in the building. Always good to see you as well, Mike. We got Kevin V in the house. What's going on? Good morning, Kevin. We got Mr. Brooklyn himself, BK stand up. My brother Drew in the house as well. What's going on, my brother? I appreciate you for being here as well. He said profits astronomical, looking diabolical, flipping these like I'm. Nah, I'm not even gonna get into that. That's exclusive bars for you guys. Exclusive bars. We can't even get into that. That's exclusive bars. Let's see who else. Luca in the house. What's going on, Luca? Can you share your playlist? Yeah, I got you. Let me continue to add more trading songs to this playlist, and I got y'all, right? Because I totally forgot that I actually know a lot of traders that made a lot of good songs. I'm not even gonna lie. All right, so let me continue to add this, and I got you. I'll send it to you for sure. I have no problem giving that up whatsoever. Let me see what else we got here. But yeah, family, I think it's gonna be another good session, man. Yesterday was an absolute vibe, man. If you guys were on yesterday's call, man, say I was there, Abel. Right? If you guys were on yesterday's stream, let me know in the chat. Say I was there. I was there. We gotta make sure people know that we were there. Come on now. Yesterday was a banger. Let me see. Shout out to my brother Sir Trilly. Going through his playlist right now, seeing what he got in his arsenal. I made it off Forex. I did it for the fame. I don't know if he was gonna say that. Yeah, I'm in the metaverse. Whatever happened to the metaverse? Is anybody else still in the metaverse? Does anybody still use those goggles? The shits that came out to go in the metaverse? Anybody still use that? Because the metaverse was hot like a year ago, 2 years ago. Everybody was talking about metaverse. Now, I don't see nobody talk about the metaverse no more. Let me see. Facts. Any mention of trading, I'm putting you to my trading playlist. He said I get money in the markets, bet adding you to my playlist, boy. Let me see what else we got here. We're gonna lock in, family. Trust me, we're gonna lock in, man. We're gonna get focused. We're gonna look for some setups here today. We're gonna see what we get, man. A lot of these indices, man, started to correct for sure, right? The NASDAQ is pushing back down a little bit right now. I want to see what this ends up doing. There is a chance that this does come and essentially takes out this lone candle in the 5-minute time frame, right? If we can sweep this lone candle on the NASDAQ today, right, which is right here at the 18,696 for the NASDAQ, I wouldn't be opposed to looking for some buys again. I would not be opposed, right? Something like this. Sweep the lone candle, give us a live OB, and then we can go ahead and probably target back up to the highs. That'll be pretty nice. The S&P is going to be something similar here. I think I would just like to see the wick fill, see how we react on this wick fill here. Maybe a sweep of the wick or the fill of the wick can also possibly produce, you know, a opportunity to go ahead and buy this thing back up. Hey, we don't know. We'll have to see how this thing plays out. Again, US 30, man, is very, very low already. US 30 ended up collapsing pretty aggressively yesterday. But we ended up falling, ended up sweeping this level of support here. I want to see what we do now. All right, what are we actually going to do after we swept this low? Are we going to go a little bit lower? We do have a possibility where it just comes all the way down to this. I don't know if we're going to get this far down here, but there is that chance that we could even come all the way down to the 39,790s level and then see how we react down there. I don't know if we are, to be honest, but I'm going to keep it there just so we can keep our eye on it. What I would prefer to actually happen, like my best case scenario for this, is that on the open today, right, we have about, what, less than an hour for the open. On the open, I would love to see something like this, right, where we sweep this low, and then we end up forming a live OB, and then we can go ahead and hopefully try to ride this back on up to the upside, right, taking an entry on the live OB formation that could probably form down here. So that's what I would really like to see. Something like this would be preferred, but there is a chance that we could possibly just continue to go a little bit lower, you know, get towards, again, that 39,780 level, start to fill some of this imbalance that we have to the left, and then from there, you know, maybe find some demand. But I don't want to see us drop that far personally. I just want to see us take out this low and then, you know, give us something to play off of. That would be nice. That would be very, very nice for the indices here, right? So that's what I'm looking for. The NASDAQ, I want us to go a little bit lower, below 18,695. I would like for some buys. The S&P below 53.23, I like some buys. US 30 below 39,913 for some buys. So that's what I'm gonna be keeping my eye on for that. In terms of gold, gold looks pretty interesting, man. Gold did end up closing back above here, the 24.26 level that we were playing off of yesterday. This is the level, man, that was really kicking our ass. Right, like this 24.26 level was really kicking our ass in terms of just taking its time to break. It's like, just like I mentioned to y'all, right? I said, watch, when we get off stream, gold is actually going to start moving. And as soon as we got off stream yesterday, gold actually started moving. But that same exact level, I want to keep my eye on, right? I want to keep my eye on right on this 24.25 level, because we could come right back into this level, form some support, and then from there, you know, start to target up to the 24.40 levels, right? So that's really what I would like to see here. See if this level can hold. If it doesn't hold and we just go ahead and get back below it, then I'm just gonna have to be patient, because we do have a chance. If we do get below 24.25, there's always a chance that we go ahead and go back towards that 24.10 level. But we'll have to wait and see, right? If we get back in this level, I'm gonna be on pause. I'm gonna be chilling. I'm not gonna be chasing gold. I have no interest in it until we get back to either the 24.10 for some buys, or we break back above 24.25 for some buys. So we can keep our eyes on this stuff, though. All right, keep our eyes on this, because we are literally about to test this level once again. And how we play off of here can really dictate, you know, a possible entry for us. So we'll see. We'll see what we get there. Let me see. What am I listening to? What you got here, Tyrone? Where's that one song at? Let me see. What is this? Zuriaki. Is that what he goes by now? Tyrone be changing his name too many times. Zuriaki. Let me see. Alright, yeah. I gotta go back to our trading music, man, because you tripping over here. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Let me check the rest of you guys' comments. State vibrating. Okay. Can you share your plays? Yep, I got you. Upper grip and Nas sells. Okay, Kev. Shout out to you, man. Let's see. Good morning, Abel. What's going on, Raji? That boy Tyrone living up in Colombia. He definitely is, man. He on his what is that shit called? I always forget what that is, right? You know, the men that go overseas to get women. What are they called? Backpack boys? Nah, it's not backpack boys. What are they called? I know you guys know what I'm talking about. Somebody help me out in the chat. You said a pimp? Nah, not a pimp. That's hilarious how you said that. Damn, there's like a whole group of men that look to go overseas to find women. The passport bros, that's what it is, Luca. Yeah, he over there on his passport bro vibes. Yeah, he's on his passport vibes, man. Shout out to my brother Tyrone, though, man. He's over there enjoying life, man, doing his thing. He be over here showing his private chef that he be having. It's kind of cute, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to my brother, man. Let's see, Aaron was there. Okay, Sam, I definitely was there. We ate up. Absolutely, let's get it. In the polka dot metaverse, multiverse. Listen, I need polka dot to go crazy, bro. Polka dot has been pumping too. All right, we had a nice little run here on polka dot overnight. Or not overnight, but over the past 24, 48 hours, man. Polka dot did push up around 10%, which is beautiful. Hopefully she can start doing something, bro. Like, I'm honestly very disappointed with how fast polka dot, or how slow actually polka dot has been moving. Like, this is my biggest holding right now. All right, if you guys want to know my top favorite project in the crypto space right now, it's polka dot. You know, but it's absolutely, in my opinion, underperforming. All right, because I think it should have been way more aggressive to the upside. But their ecosystem is still developing, it's still growing. I think eventually it's gonna start to fly like everything else. But I definitely am I'm definitely not impressed with how fast she's moving. Like, you're taking your sweet time, polka dot, and I got a big portion of my bag in you, bro. You need to stop playing with me. You need to stop playing with me and going. But yeah, but big shout out to polka dot, man. One of my favorites for sure. Let's see. I only use Metaverse to golf now. Well, that's a great workout, Jacqueline. I'm not even gonna lie. Let's see. Metaverse was the thing, but so were Tamagotchis. Yeah, right. Good morning, CJ. Appreciate you being here, man. Let's see. In Nas buys. Okay, y'all already looking for Nas buys? You in at 18,720. Oh, so you pretty much got in. I mean, you're up around 7 points or so. Not bad. You're up a few points. Hopefully that can run for you. I still prefer to see it a little bit lower, you know, but since you're already in it, I hope it does run for you. Let's see, F that, I'm a green carpet. Do you ever trade BTC here? Not necessarily. Like, not actually leverage trading, no, right? I invest into it heavily though. Right, so anything you'll hear from me talking about crypto, I'm not trading it, but I am investing heavy into. You know, I publicly told everybody to, you know, I hate to toot my own horn. No, I actually don't. I love tooting my own horn. I'm not even gonna lie. Might be ego, might be whatever, but I told everybody to start buying Bitcoin over here, all documented. Right, when it was at 16K, 15K, I'm like, listen, start buying Bitcoin. Don't play. Start buying Bitcoin. I know I'm buying Bitcoin. Now we're up 350% on that. And most recently, literally a couple of weeks ago, I also started telling people, listen, this little pullback to 56K is probably going to be the lowest we're going to get right now. Start buying again. Start buying again. A lot of people are like, no way, but we're going to get below 50. I'm like, all right, cool. It could, but I'm buying again at 56K. And now look at, you know, it's making a nice move. So anytime I talk about crypto, it's definitely not in terms of trading. I'd rather not trade these things and get emotional about it. I'd rather just let my investments continue to ride out for that. I'd rather focus on gold, indices, on a trading standpoint. But let's see what else we got here. Shout out to Aaron in the building. What's going on, Aaron? Alex in the house as well. What's going on, Alex? Let's see, 8 on gold after yesterday's call. Nice. Let's see, what about Peggy? Have you checked it out? I have not checked it out. I have not checked it out. All right. So if you could send me some information, that would be phenomenal. All right. We do have family. If you guys are not in my Discord, I highly encourage you guys to join my Discord. I will send the link to join right here. The reason why I say that is because then you can send me anything that you guys are looking at, right? So if you have Peggy, which I've never even heard of, you know, definitely join my Discord. And then go into the crypto section, right? We have a crypto lounge, which is honestly, I'm actually kind of upset that you guys don't leverage the crypto lounge as much. I know we're all traders here, family, but like crypto is really where we gotta be at right now. Like for real, right? Like this is completely empty, which is kind of astonishing to me. Like, start using this. You know, we have this crypto lounge here for a reason, right? So if you guys do have any, you know, cryptocurrencies that you guys are interested in, that you guys are looking at, send them in here. All right, send them in here. I'm pretty sure you guys should be able to write. And if you guys can't write, let me know and I'll change that immediately. All right, let's see what we got here though. GJ buys. We can take a look at GJ. GJ buys. I'm definitely a fan of continuing to buy the yens. I think the yens, do they have news this week though? Do I remember? I don't think they have anything actually. Nah, they don't have no news. Okay, cool. All right, I'm a big fan of still continuing to buy this though, right? I do think we have still more upside. You know, the Bank of Japan has tried their best to continue to try to intervene into these markets to try to weaken their currency, or try to strengthen their currency, excuse me. But they have been failing, right? The Japanese yen, guys, it just continues to get demolished, like pretty aggressively, pretty badly, right? If we really look at this JPY here, right, and we look at the Japanese yen basket, which is like the equivalent to the DXY, this thing has just been getting absolutely destroyed. And every time they try to intervene by selling U.S. assets that they own, right, because Bank of Japan is the largest holder of U.S. treasuries. So they do have the ability to go ahead and just sell off U.S. treasuries to buy up their currency, which is all these spikes that we're seeing here. But every time they do it, it doesn't do anything, right? It's very short-lived. And I think that it's going to continue to be that way for a little bit of time. All right, so I think we do continue to see more weakness here in the Japanese yen, which means more upside here for pound yen as well, right? So I like it. Where would I like to buy from though? All right, if I am looking for a buy here, where would I like to buy from? Well, I personally would like to get below this level, if we can get there, right? But I want to go ahead and see us get into this imbalance that we have left behind, and around the 198s, then start to look for more buys to go ahead and target back up to the highs. I think that will be, in my opinion, the best play for GJ. Just looking for continuations. I think that's probably the best play here for us when it comes to GJ. So, but yeah, do your thing though, right? If you see a buy coming soon, then absolutely take your trade, man. Don't let me influence your decision making. Let's see, oil's moving nicely. About to close a 30-minute engulf. Did you actually take the trade though, bro? Like, are you actually in this trade or not? All right, because you know I don't really trade oil, but this is definitely gonna be the best chance to get in. Like, if this doesn't hold, then again we're gonna go right to the low. So, but hopefully you're actually in that and you're eating off of that. That would be nice. All right, let's see what else we got here though, family. Let me see. Bring it in. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Jump back up 120. I forgot I own that. Damn, I'm surprised Jump isn't even on my watch list because I got a bunch of Jupiter too. Why aren't you on my watch list, Jupiter? Let's see. What is Jupiter doing? Yeah, Jupiter did see. I mean, I think Jupiter is going to have still a really good run. I'll be surprised if Jupiter doesn't not only smash its high, but I would love to see this get to like $4 or $5. I would love a $4 or $5 Jupiter. I think that would be very attainable, and I think that would be super nice if we can get that. Let's see what we got here. Portfolio. My portfolio is looking absolutely disgusting. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. My portfolio is going crazy. It's getting to a point where like it's just nuts, right? I'll leave it at that. It's going crazy. But I've also been buying and holding since 2022, so my shit better be looking nice. Let's see. Drop a like for the GOAT. My brother Saint in the building. Appreciate you, my brother. Let's get it. Appreciate you for being here. Let's see. Spring is in. I'm on buys. Yeah, I'm in buys in oil. Okay, Carlos. It did exactly what we spoke about. See, Carlos knows ball. Yeah, come back below $1. I'm accumulating more. That'll be nice. Because I haven't been able to invest as much like been hitting right now, but I still do what I can. Bro, that's the best thing. All right, as long as you're getting some type of exposure, bro, and just investing as much as you can, that's all that matters, bro. Like, that's really all that matters. Nah, that's good for you, though, Carlos. I'm glad that you took that oil, man. It literally did exactly. Like, we couldn't have predicted oil any better. Like, I'm going to be honest. Like, we really couldn't have. Like, we really couldn't have predicted this any better. I'm being honest. So hopefully this can now hold for you guys, though. Right? We got to just see if it's going to hold. Right now it's looking really good. Obviously, we're going to have to clear a few levels before we can really start to celebrate or get excited. You know, first level that we'll have to clear here on oil is going to be the 78.60s. If we can get above the 78.60s and truly, you know, break the high that put in the low right there, I think then there'll be no reason for us to go ahead and reach towards the 80s. And then, honestly, again, I think we could see a lot more upside. Like, I would be surprised if we don't even get to the 81s and possibly just to start targeting a lot of these highs that are left behind. Like, that would be nice. So, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Let's see. We got Jama in the building. What's going on, Jama? Good morning to you as well. Go need a drink of Ray and Nephews for the 1003. Hold on. What's Ray and Nephews? You guys know when you guys say thumbs, I don't know. I always do my research. Like, what is Ray and Nephew? Ray and Nephew, white overproof rum. Yeah, I realize you guys are some alcoholics, by the way. Why is it that we always have little references? It always has to do with like some type of liquor, some type of wine. Are y'all some low-key alcoholics in the chat? I never even heard of this. Ray and Nephew? What is the world's strongest rum? Is a super strong rum? This thing is 63% alcohol? No way. No way. 63% alcohol is deadly. Like, hell nah. What? There's no way that's 63% alcohol. Nah, that is probably the nastiest shit in the world. Holy moly, 63% alcohol should be illegal. Like, that's just insane. Yo, that's crazy. Holy moly, that knock you the hell out trying to drink that. Damn. That's crazy. Holy moly. Yeah, y'all Jamaicans, man. Y'all Jamaicans be drinking that strong stuff for sure. Holy moly. That's crazy. Nah, that's gasoline. I'm telling you. That shit look bitter. I want some now. Oh man, no, that's crazy. I never even heard of that neither. Ray and Nephews. Sheesh. Yo, I had when I took my wife out to eat for Mother's Day, I had some drink. I can't remember what it was. Some type of scotch. I don't normally drink scotch, right? But I asked the dude that was waiting us. I'm like, yo, what is your recommendation, right? And he told me some rum, or no, some scotch, with amaretto sour. It was some crazy combination. It was a smallest cup full though, right? It was so. He gave me like a small, basically like a shot of it, right? It was in like a nice little fancy cup. And I drank that. It tasted like straight syrup, right? It was super thick. But boy, that shit had me sauced. And y'all know it takes a while for me to get drunk. Especially if y'all been on my streams where I be sipping on the wine and I just be acting a fool. Y'all know it takes me a while to get drunk. That shit had me twisted off of that one small ass glass that he gave me. No wonder it was so small. No wonder why shit was so expensive too. This shit was like fucking $30 for that small ass glass. But boy, I see why. That shit had me twisted. Like I was low key filling it off with just one cup, and that's normally unheard of because I'm a very it takes a while to get me drunk. You know what I'm saying? That shit had me crazy though. All right, let's see what we got here though. Let's see. Gold is dancing around that 24.25. Yeah, I want to see how this plays out, man. You know, we are about 25 minutes out from the open. If this continues to hold though, all right, if this does continue to hold here, you know, especially after something like this, right? Again, read this play here, guys, right? We had a super strong candle. We had a lot of volume behind it. If this ends up closing above the trigger line, right, which my trigger line is essentially right there. I don't know if you guys can see that, right, which is at like 24.28. This could be a solid entry here, right? This could be a solid entry. Stops below these lows. Target up to the 2400s, 24,440s. Hey. Hey. We gotta see, man. And the only reason why I'm looking at it is because, again, I'm reading price action, right? We had super strong push here, super strong candle in the 5-minute, tapped into the 24.25. We had a lot of bearish volume, right? That got completely absorbed. Like, we didn't get no real follow through after all this volume. Like, what's the point of having all this volume and no real follow through afterwards? Right? So if we get above my trigger line, this could be a trigger line entry here. All right, let's see how this closes in the next 2.5 minutes. Right, if this closes above it, then yeah, I might end up taking a little buy here, taking a little stab, our first stab of the day, and seeing how that plays out. But we'll keep our eye on this for sure. Let's see what we got here. What about Shiba Inu? Shiba, shout out to Shiba. I mean, Shiba, man. I think Shiba is still gonna perform. Right, there's a good amount of meme coins now that have, I would say, solidified themselves. Like, Shiba's a multi-billion-dollar project. All right, so I do think Shiba does continue to increase in value. I don't know how high. I don't focus on Shiba too much. But I think Shiba is one of those projects that have established themselves. All right, a multi-billion-dollar project with tens of thousands, if not 100,000 people in their community. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. I could be wrong, but I don't think Shiba's going anywhere. All right, so if that's your play, man, might be a play you can get into, shit, Kevin. You know, ride that out. See, look at this right here. Look at this gold though. Right? See, now this is looking very attractive. I want to see how we close here, right? Because this could still end up spiking back down and leave this wick to the upside. But like right now, we just took out this previous candle high. Like, this is what we call clear absorption in volume. Right? All this sell volume right here. Right? Super strong candle. But went absolutely nowhere. No follow through. The demand, the buyers completely absorbed all this selling pressure that we had here. If we close like this as an engulfing, if we close even above the highs, then that's such an easy play to go ahead and you know, ride us up to the 2440 level, in my opinion. All right, so we'll keep our eyes on this for sure. Let's see. Tired of this week American stuff. Look up Everclear in Wisconsin. Everclear, you guys are some alcoholics, huh? Everclear in Wisconsin. Wisconsin. Did I spell Wisconsin right? Everclear grain alcohol. 190 proof? Oh, hell nah. 75.5. See, you guys are just trying to die, bro. Like, look at the labels. Like, look at the labels: caution, warning. Like, for what reason does it make sense to drink this type of alcohol? Like, it just makes no sense to me, bro. Like, y'all trying to die. Like, hell nah. I'm good on that. That's crazy. Yo, y'all crazy, man. Let's see what else you got. Y'all ever had moonshine? I had moonshine when I went to Tennessee. Or I had a little bit of moonshine in Tennessee. Low key. This is crazy. And this is probably an unpopular opinion. But I really do enjoy going to Tennessee, man. Tennessee might be one of my favorite low-key states. Just because the mountains more so than anything. Like, they got a beautiful scenery, beautiful mountains. I really do. I really do enjoy Tennessee for sure. All right, so let's see what we got here, family. We did get a nice close above our trigger line here on gold. We are doing a little bit of a pullback right now. But I think this does have a very good chance to actually spike up and continue bullish here. I think I'm going to take a little bit of a testy test here. Again, I'm not going to go crazy on this position whatsoever. Like I told y'all, we're not going crazy. But I do like what we've seen here, right? Tested the lows. The sell volume ended up getting completely absorbed. Closed back bullish above our trigger line. Yeah, I'm taking a little buy here, family. I'll let this play out. All right, I took a buy here on gold. A little testy test. You know, I want to see us just continue to go back up to these 2440s now at this point. And we're going to let this play out. It's our first trade of the day. If we win, we win. If we lose, then we'll just, you know, shake it off and get back into the drawing board. But I really like how we absorb this selling volume that we've seen there. So we'll let that play out. Let's see. That sounds fire. You need like 2 sips. You need like 2 sips of that damn Everclear. You need 1 sip. You need half of a sip of that Everclear. That shit is dangerous. Let's see. Had some cherry moonshine, North Carolina. Shit was fire. I don't remember anything from that night. That's crazy. Let's see. I thought it was 9 hours. I was ready to go on my break. Hey, man. It's 9 o'clock somewhere. It's 9 o'clock somewhere. It's 9 o'clock where I'm at. Shoot. Let's see. Swept the LC. Showed absorption now. Now engulfing. Facts, Abel. Hey, see. You're one of the few, bro, that understand the concept of absorption. Right, Eric? Mr. 4D, man. You understand the concept of absorption, so. We're going to see if it could hold for us, though. If it could follow through for us or not. Let's see. Bought GU again on that 15-minute imbalance. GU! Let's see. What's GU doing? Yeah, I mean, GU did spike below these lows here. Right, we did. Damn, look at that push back up to the upside, right? Instant rejection back up. That's strong push back up here. Look at that big old wick. Swept the lows here. Tapped the imbalance a little bit. Instant move back to the upside. Hey, man. That don't look too bad, bro. I think it's pushing heavily now. Heavily. Let's see what we get here. And morning to you as well, Luli. Morning to you as well, Kadarius. I appreciate y'all for being here. You guys know how it is. Let's see. Everclear so strong. You make 10-year for edibles with? Word. Let's see. That jungle juice special? Nah, that's that jungle death. That's that jungle death special. No lie. Let's see. It's all about efficiency. Absolutely. Let's see. I need to send some pictures to the Discord. Yeah, use that Discord, family. Leverage the Discord, man. I want y'all to leverage that Discord a lot more. I'm actually kind of upset that y'all don't leverage the Discord more. Like, we need to be in there talking all this stuff as well. That's why I made a off-topic discussion chat just for us to talk all this nonsense that we talking now. Let's see. Hi, family. What's going on? L. Kirk. Hopefully I say your name right. L. Kirk's in the building. Let's see. What are we trading? So I did take a little stab here, guys, on gold buys. Just looking for some continuations here. You know, we are seeing some rejections off this 24.25 level, which is the same level that we were struggling to break above yesterday. You know, seeing a little bit of a push back down here in this 5-minute candle with a lot of sell volume. The sell volume literally did absolutely nothing. We had no real follow through. So that is what we call absorption. That is what we consider absorption in the markets. The buyers completely absorbed all this sell volume that we had here. And so we took a little stab here. And now we're going to see if we could ride it out to the 2440s level. And that's going to be my first trade of the day. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it'll be a little loss. And we'll just deal with it. You know, we are about 15 minutes out from the open. So we'll see if this open can help us out. Let's see. Can you take a look at GER 40? Yeah, for sure. Damon, you love GER 40. Where are you located? Are you German? Damon, are you German by chance? Is that why you look at GER 40 over everything else? Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. GER 40. This thing actually came back down. At this point for GER 40, I think at this point we might as well sweep these lows. Right, we left these equal lows behind for a reason. All right, I think at this point it would probably make the most sense to sweep the lows. Maybe come to this lone candle here at 18,540s. And then from that lone candle, you know, you could possibly go ahead and see this demand probably pick back up here. That's my opinion, right? I do think we have pound news this week though, so we got to be mindful of that. Yeah, we got pound news tomorrow morning, right? So that CPI data could definitely influence what happens here for sure. But at this point, I think we just take these lows out. We run these lows. I would be interested in this 1 hour lone candle, 1 hour LC at around the 18,540s, and then from there maybe look for some more upside. So that's what I'm looking at for that. Let's see what we got here. I took a win on NAS yesterday and a loss on EUs today. Hey, it happens, man. Hopefully the NAS made up for the loss though. And it happens though. Will today's news affect the market? What do we have for today? I don't really see anything too crazy. Let me go ahead and look at the other stars real quick. Look at the medium impact. What do we got here for today? We just have a lot of members of the Fed speaking. That's really it. I mean, we did have CAD CPI that came out a little bit lower. All right, so the Canadian dollar should be weakening in my opinion off of that data, but only thing we have to worry about is literally all these members of the Fed. Right, we have a ton of them. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 members of the Fed that are going to be speaking today. And you know how they get. They can open their mouth and say the wrong thing and shake these markets. But either way, that's the only thing that I see. And I don't really care too much about what they're going to say, to be honest with you. Let's see. How do we get the volume on TradingView? Just go to indicators and type in volume. All right, go to indicators and just type in volume. I got some videos I sent when I wake up later from tonight. Later from Tennessee to Outback Road I grew up at. Okay. What is GER 40? That is another indice, right? But that is like a German-based indice. You know how easy it is? Like, watch this, family. If you guys don't leverage AI, right? If you guys wonder how I know so much stuff, I leverage AI, right? Gemini.google. Google's version of AI is one of my favorites, right? But you can always use AI, family, to even go here, right? Like, say, what? Let me actually see what GER 40 is. What is GR 40? Right? And AI gonna give you the answer. All right, also known as the DAX, is a stock market index that tracks the performance of the 40 largest and most liquid German companies listed on the Frankfurt Stock Exchange. It is the main stock index of Germany and one of the most important stock indexes in Europe. AI, baby, AI for the win. You guys know, anytime you guys bring up something, right, that I just don't know of, guess what I do? I type in what you guys asked into AI. And then AI gives me all the information, and I'm able to go ahead and, you know, tell you exactly what I just learned. All right, so I highly encourage you guys to do the same thing, right? One of the best things that I feel like I am able to do, family, I think one thing that helped me out tremendously through my journey was how resourceful I am. Right? I don't just rely on anybody to give me information, right? I'll ask questions, but I also do my own research as well. Right? And AI makes it so easy. I don't even Google anything anymore. There's no point in me Googling anything when we have AI. Right, so I AI everything, right? So you got to be resourceful in this game, family, right? If you do have a question about anything, you guys can always ask me. I'm always gonna give you an answer if I have it, right? But also be resourceful as well, all right? You know, don't just rely on what I'm saying, because I could be wrong too. I could be interpreting things that are certain, you know, that are wrong. So definitely be resourceful, right? Being resourceful is massive on this journey of entrepreneurship as a trader. You know, so leverage tools like AI to get you guys also some answers as well, for sure. Let's see. Can anybody tell me where we are currently? I'm currently in gold. Right. I am in a gold position right now. I am in a gold buy, and I'm looking to ride this thing up to the 2440. So that's currently what I am in right now, is a gold buy. right? I am risking around 0.5% on this, right? I'm risking 0.5%. I'm risking 500 bucks on this position. I'm risking $500 to make 1,000 essentially. Okay, I'm risking 500 bucks to make 1,000. Let's see, not German. I like indices. I trade the Nasdaq. Okay. Yeah, I never traded GER 40 though. I never actually like really dialed in and looked at it, but I'm pretty sure, you know, indexes are all going to be very similar in terms of how you correlate them with the economies and the currencies and things like that. Let's see. Ethereum went crazy yesterday. It did. Ethereum did go nuts. Ethereum was actually above 3,800 at one point. All right, Ethereum was going crazy yesterday, and I think it's still going to go. Family, don't be surprised, and you guys can hear me say it first. Don't be surprised when we see a 10,000, possibly even a $15,000 Ethereum by the end of this bull run. Call me crazy all you want. That's cool. People have been calling me crazy since 2017 when I was talking about crypto. All right, but don't be surprised when we see a $10,000 to $15,000 Ethereum. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right, let's see what we got. We are about 10 minutes out from the open, family. 10 minutes out from the open. Let's see. AI down. What do you? What's wrong with AI, Houston? Talk to me. Is there something that I don't know about AI that I need to know? What's wrong with AI? Talk to me. Where do you use your AI? So there's two websites that you could use, right? Obviously, ChatGPT is like the most commonly talked about one. ChatGPT, right, is the most common one that people know about. ChatGPT is the one that really put things on the map here, and you can just come here and type in those questions. But the one that I prefer is Gemini, and this is because it gives me, you know, up-to-date, relevant information, like as of today. ChatGPT, you're only going to get stuff from like 20, I think the latest it goes is 2022, 2023 or something like that. All right, so anything that's happened this year, ChatGPT won't have any information on unless you upgrade it and pay for GPT-4. Then you can get relevant current news. But Gemini, you don't got to pay, right? And you still get relevant current news. Right, so that's why I prefer to use Gemini. But you can just go to gemini.google.com. I'll send it in the chat for y'all. Whoop, wrong one. Actually, I'll leave that too. Kind of need that as well. That's if you want to join the Discord. But this is the link that I use. This is the AI. Gemini is what I use personally. Gemini, you just don't got to pay, right? You don't got to pay to actually get current news. That's why I like to use it. Perplexity is also really good too. There's a ton of them, right? Perplexity is also good as well. Let's see why ETH gas gotta be so expensive. Yeah, that's always been the biggest issue with Ethereum, right? It's just the gas fees are annoying, bro. They really are expensive. What are gas fees at right now? Hold on. Ethereum gas fees are 19 Gwei currently, which is kind of on the lower end, but anything Ethereum based, right? This is kind of low. 19 Gwei is actually pretty cheap compared to what it could be, right? Especially as Ethereum goes crazy, you're going to see this like really fluctuate, right? When it gets to like 30, 40, 50 Gwei, then you're really going to start to feel it. But it's always going to be more expensive when you compare it to like Solana, right? Where Solana, you're paying pennies, right? Like there's the Solana fees are so cheap, right? Even BNB's fees are so cheap. All right, so anything is going to seem expensive on Ethereum, but this is actually pretty low right now. I'm not even going to lie. It's pretty cheap for what it's currently at, so. What do you think about NAS 100? I mean, we did actually come and sweep the lone candle now too. Okay. I'm interested to see how we play down here now. All right, I wanted to see us come and sweep this lone candle, which again, my lone candle is what some of you guys might consider like an order block, I believe. A little hesitation candle, a pause, stutter candle, whatever you want to call it. We call it a lone candle because it is a lone candle compared to the other ones around it. Now that we swept that lone candle, now we can actually start to look for reasons to buy this thing up, right? Like if we do form what we call a live OB, right, a live engulfing pattern supported by volume, that could be a beautiful entry here now. Right, I do personally want to see us go back to the upside here, so I'm looking for more bullishness. We just gotta be patient with it and see what we can get. All right, let's see. We are 5 minutes out, man. Gold is pushing though, family. Let's go, gold. Come on, baby. This is gonna be a nice, beautiful, easy day. Come on now. Shimon Lee. Shimon Lee. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, gold. Anybody take a gold stab with me, family? Or am I the only one eating right now? Because I feel bad if I'm the only one eating right now. I'm gonna truly feel bad. All right, what I'm gonna do though, I know I shouldn't do this because it always stops me out, but I'm gonna go ahead and remove the risk on this trade. I don't want this to come back down and hit me out. All right, if it does, then I'll just go ahead and look for a re-entry. But I'm gonna remove the risk on this trade. All right, I'm also, because of my rules, I'm gonna close something. Typically, I've been closing a lot, but I'm gonna go ahead and close 5 contracts on this position as well, so we can secure some partials. So we are now W for the day. Let me modify my orders. We ended up grabbing around 40 pips on this. This is around 40 pips. Yeah, around 50 pips on gold so far. We have 50 pips on this bad boy. I did close 5 contracts, essentially half of my position. Secured some partials, baby. And now we let the rest go to TP, baby. Let's go. Family, that's another W. Can I get a W in the chat, man? We on fire. Hold on. We got to play our Blue Party song, man. This is a W day already. Can I get some W's in the chat, family? Even if you ain't take no trade. Even if you ain't take no trade. All right? Throw some W's in the chat. Throw some W's in the chat. This was a very quick 50 pips. Just like that in a matter of 20 minutes, 30 minutes or so. We still got some open, but I am break even on this position. I can't lose now. There's no losing. I already secured about 300 bucks. Still floating around 230. Hey. 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 W day, man. Yo, we've been on fire, family. We've been on fire, man. We've been on fire, man. Come on now. Let's go. Hey. 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 It's 6 in the morning. I'ma keep going. I'ma keep going. What was the total? Oh, I think this was just a 101, to be honest with you. Right, I believe this was just a 101. Yeah, essentially a 101 when I ended up taking partials. My overall trade was only a 2-to-1 though. My overall trade was a 2-to-1, but this was a 1-to-1. So we ended up closing half at a 1-to-1. I'll take it. Now we're at 1% on this account, just so you guys can see the actual account right now. We're at 1,000. Remember, we started the week. Right, we started the week, guys, with only $100 in profit on this account. You guys should be able to see the account now. I realize y'all can't even see it, because I be leaving it down here where you guys can see it, but y'all can't even see it because of the black bar on the bottom of the screen. But we started this account this week, only up 100 bucks. Currently, we're at 100. Well, we're at we're at 108, 100,008. How do I say this? 100,800 bucks. 100,800 bucks. Is that how I say it? If I were to close my position now, we'll close at a full 1%. Like I said, we're gonna grow this account, man. All we gotta do is make 6%. All we gotta do is make 6%, man. That's all we gotta do is make 6%. And yeah, we'll see. We're gonna grow this thing, baby. We're gonna grow this account. We're gonna get funded. And then we're gonna get the payouts all documented live in real time with y'all. So you guys can know that it is real and we can actually do it together. But hey, man, another W. Quick 50 pips just like that, family, man. Let's get it. I love it. I love it. I love it. 1,800? 1,800? I don't think that's right. 1,800 is... This is 1,800. That's 1,800 right there. This is like 100,800 bucks. 100,800 bucks or something like that. All right, let's see where you guys are at. I got in at 24.13 this morning. Okay, let's go, Mike. Big round of applause for the boy, Mac. Let's go. Big round of applause for the boy, Mike. Let's get it. Let's see. Oil went crazy. What's oil doing? Oil is pushing, boy. Oil is pushing, boy. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that oil. Family, you cannot get any better than what we just did on oil. Now, again, we can't celebrate too much because we still got to break. Like, this is going to be the do or die here, this resistance point, right, at 78.60s. For those of you guys that did take that oil, this thing literally did exactly with what we wanted to see yesterday. Came right down into our key level, 77, 78. This thing is absolutely flying back to the upside now. Whoever did take oil, say you took it off of there, you're up around, what is this? 70 points? I don't even know how to calculate that. I'm not even gonna lie. How much are we up right now, oil? If we took it, I'm not even in this trade, but if we did take it, we'd be up around, what, 60 points? 70 points on oil? Man, perfect entry. Perfect entry, perfect execution. Again, we still got to get above this level now. Like, we have to be able to close above 78.62, and then hopefully that can turn into a support and continue to drive higher. That would be best case scenario for sure. That would be best case scenario. Let's see. You took the gold buy but got stopped out too early. You think it went break even too fast? You probably did. It happens. You know, I'm surprised I didn't get stopped out early, because anytime, and this been happening to me a lot, right, where I do go break even, I get stopped out, and then it literally still goes in my direction. That's why I try my best to hold myself. Now what I've been doing is, if I do go break even, I at least close something, right? I'm taking something off the table. Today I ended up closing half of my position, 5 contracts. You know, so it justified me going break even just in case it does hit me back out. So at least I made some money. So I see a few of you guys had some solid entries. I see Kevin had a 24-11 entry. Golly, Kevin, where was our signal at, bro? Like, Kev, come on, bro. Like, what? How'd you, like, what? And you ain't even tell us in the Discord? Like, that's a crazy entry. We got Janoy, big 518 in the building. Shit, Janoy got that 24-17 entry. Okay. Damn, where was it? Where was the call out, Janoy? I just realized you ain't even call it out neither for us, man. Family, I hope y'all not gatekeeping these entries, man. I hope you're not gatekeeping, especially Janoy, because you from the 518 too, bro. Like, we supposed to stick together, bro. Like, come on, man. I need them entries, man. Come on. He said I can never let y'all eat alone. That's what I like to hear, Aaron. That's what I like to hear, man. Let's go. Hit my percentage for the day on gold? Come on now. Big round of applause for Ninja. Let's get it. Let's get it. Big round of applause. Let's see. W's no matter what you looking. Yeah, nah, facts. 1,800. I really need $1. That's crazy, bro. $1. You only need $1 to pass. Now watch it. No, I'm not even gonna jinx it. I was gonna say, I'm gonna still say it because I know I got confidence in you. Watch that $1 be the hardest $1 you ever make in your freaking life, bro. I swear, it always happens. Like, it always happens, right? That last 0.5% be the hardest 0.5% of your life. That last $1 gonna be the hardest $1 you gotta make in your life. I swear that shit always happens. I'm telling you. I don't know why. I know why. It's because our emotions start to get really riled up, right? When we're that close to passing, that's when our emotions go crazy, right? They get too hectic, too crazy, and we just lose control, and we start to spiral, and we end up doing dumb shit, and then we end up blowing the account. That shit happens like crazy, bro. Let's see. Took oil buys this morning. It's lit. Let's go, Free Zone. Another round of applause for Free Zone. Let's go. Come on now. 1 to 6 partial secure. I'm celebrating. Let's go. Another round of applause for you too. Come on now. We celebrating, family. We celebrating all these wins, man. Come on. I'm all about celebrating. I'm all about celebrating. I'm all about positivity. Especially in this niche. Especially in this niche, family, right? In this trading niche, we have probably... Can you guys correct me if I'm wrong? Like, this trading niche that we're in is probably one of the most toxic niches in the entire world, bro. People constantly pocket watching, people talking shit, people doing this, people doing that, trying to expose people. Like, I understand exposing people that are actually scamming, cool, right? But I don't even got time to do that, bro. Like, I'm focused on positivity. I'm focused on following my plan, getting in, getting the bag, and getting the hell out. But we have such a toxic niche. Like, it's not even freaking funny. Especially if you go on Twitter. All you're going to see on Twitter is people talking shit about other traders. This shit is so annoying to me, bro. Like, yo, just focus on your own bag, bro. Focus on yourself, bro. Focus on your bag, man. So whenever a chance that we get to celebrate, I'm going to be the one celebrating. I'm trying to be the one pushing positivity. Y'all ain't never going to hear me talk shit about no trader. I don't care about anything. I'm just all about positivity and creating an actual atmosphere, an actual environment that we are all comfortable to be able to be in. That's just me being honest. Right? I really can't stand the negativity that this industry pushes and portrays. That just bothers the fuck out of me, bro. Like, yo, just do your thing, bro. Like, focus on yourself. Focus on your bag, man. Like, celebrate others. There's nothing wrong with celebrating other traders that are doing their thing. Like, I always show love to everybody. There's a lot of people that are currently trading right now live on YouTube, right? That I'm technically, quote unquote, competing against for viewership, that I still show love to. I want them to win. I don't care about what they're doing. I don't care if they have more people watching than me. I want them to continue to succeed. I want them to continue to win. There's no hate in my body, baby. Come on now. I can't stand. I'm sorry. I just went on a little rant, family, but it just bothers me how toxic this industry is. Like, it just bothers the hell out of me. I'm sorry. All right, let's see what else we got here, though. Might just get back to work. Yeah. Come on, y'all, hit the like button. I appreciate that, Kevin. Definitely smash that like button, family, if you guys are rocking with me. I appreciate y'all so much. Let's see. NQ. What's NQ doing? Oh, okay, now. We are at the open too. The open just occurred. We did feel this. We did sweep the lone candle, like I said. Nice 5-minute engulfing back to the upside. Clearly because we had the open occur. We had a nice strong push to the upside. Amen. Amen. I'm not even gonna lie. That could be a solid play there. That could be a play. Let me see what I'm looking at over here. Bigger and bigger and bigger. Coach, I'm red. Hey, we don't gotta play this song right now. We don't gotta play this song because we not red right now. We don't gotta play that song because we not red. Let's get it. I want to play the 50 bounce. I want to play the 50 bounce. This song right here is probably... This song right here correlates to what we just did. It's that 50 bounce, you heard? It's that song right here that probably correlates to what we doing right now. 50, 50, 50, bounce. Yeah. 50, 50, 50. Hey. Fitty, fitty, fitty. Hey, that's essentially what we looked at on gold. If you guys really look at gold, and gold is still holding strong. Come on, gold. Keep going for us, baby. Come on. Got the aqua too. We bounced off the 50. If you guys know, if you know, you know. Listen, my moving average right here. We bounced off the 50. That is literally what this song is talking about. It's called 50 bounce for a reason. Getting well to the left, yeah, one time. Come on now. Come on, come on, come on, yeah. 50, 50, 50, bounce, 50, 50, 50. That's what we got. We got the 50 bounce. That was our play. 50, 50, 50, bounce. Hey, hey, hey. 50, 50, 50. On game real quick. Listen to this. Listen. I need y'all to listen to these lyrics real quick. I know y'all was listening, but listen, he's about to literally give you guys the breakdown on how to actually play these 50 bounces. Like literally in rap form, he's gonna break it down. Nah, that went over your head. That went over your head. You only if you are a DeLorean, ex-DeLorean student, y'all understand what the hell he just said. If you guys know the DeLorean, then you guys know exactly what he was just talking about. He just gave y'all the play. I gotta rewind that back. I gotta give that back. He's giving y'all the sauce if you guys know that strategy. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. He's giving the sauce away. 50, 50, 50, bounce. Let's listen to it again. Talk about it. On game real quick. Get this. Won't deplete it. To the left, yeah, one time. Yeah, the whole time. If there's a view, better than mine. Do the one from the left, yeah, one time. Let's see, what's NQ doing? What's NQ doing? The Nasdaq is still holding here. Bitty, 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 bounce. What's the Nasdaq about to do here? Bitty, 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 bounce. What's everything else doing? ES swept as low as well. Okay. I got the aqua too. That's a bankroll grew. He said off the 50, that's how my bankroll grew. Sheesh. Facts. Just looking for the simple 50 bounces, how the how the bankroll grew. That boy's talking in this song right here, boy. This might be really the Blue Party song. Because this beat is crazy. Alright, I'm still watching indices now, fam. I'm starting to see what we do here, because we did get these sweeps of these levels that I was looking for here. We got it on the Nasdaq. We also got it on US or on the S&P 500 as well. We got the sweep of these lows. We got the imbalance, or we got the wick fill. Now are we gonna start driving? For the Nasdaq, are we gonna start driving? What about US 30? US 30 is still chilling. It swept the lows as well here, which is what I wanted to see. Are we gonna start to find some steam here? What are we about to do here? What are we about to do here? Are we finally about to find some steam here? Let's see. Took NAS sales up 15%. Holy moly, Kev. You made 15%? Boy, you going crazy. Sheesh. Now I'm elevated. Oh, I seen what you took. Okay. You took that little short. Yeah, this thing ended up falling too. Look at that. Bam. I think this is about to go back to the upside now too. Look at expensive dinners. I'm tipping. No way that I'm sipping champagne with no special words. I just took a training from Tyrone and Abel. Hey, that's me. Trip to Miami. I'm Ryan and Florence. All right, let's see. Look at this. All this documented. That boy FTP, Mr. 4D. Look at it. He called it out. He called out the buy on oil. Oil is up nicely now off of that buy. Look at he's breaking it down too. Oh my god, look at the in-depth analysis. Holy moly, look at the in-depth analysis. Look at the volume profiles. Effort increased to swipe the OB, but we came right back on less. Previous sell effort decreasing as we came down to playing lower levels of liquidity. Look at that, boy. That's an analysis right there. Big 4D in the chat, man. Come on. That's an analysis, bro. Breaking down exactly what you're looking at. That's beautiful. I see the boy Omar looking for that buy off of the pretty much where I was looking for the buy as well. Nas 100 hit the TP. Come on now. Y'all going crazy. Okay, Omar. Omar took the buy on the Nasdaq. He ain't playing no games. And you break even on it? Come on, Omar. You going crazy, bro. You going crazy. You going crazy, bro. Sheesh. Let's see, is gold hit me out break even yet? Gold is still here. Gold is still holding. This can give us another entry now, family. Again, I'm gonna let this play, right? All right, I did get the my last remainder hit at break even, which is cool. It is what it is. But now look at, if you guys understand, right? If you guys understand my trigger line play, right? If we get my trigger line play, we can get another entry. We got this 3-minute imbalance that we're now tapping into here. If we get another close back above my trigger line, which again, you guys can't, I don't think you guys can see it, but because it's a little dark, but if we close back above 24.31 here, that could be another entry for gold. That could possibly be another entry for gold. Let's see how this continues to play out here. The Nasdaq as well. I still do like the Nasdaq to the upside here. Again, we swept fresh liquidity, right? We took out the loan candle. We're in fresh liquidity. We seen an engulfing pattern that happened on the open, supported by a lot of buying volume, right? We did see a little bit of sell volume, but we're not getting no real follow through on this sell volume. Yeah, I still think there's a good chance that even this continues to go back to the upside now. We got to let that play out. See, look at the S&P's already pushing up. What's US 30 doing? US 30 as well is now pushing up. US 30 even on the 5-minute ended up closing above my trigger line. I'm telling y'all, if y'all ain't got no entry yet, I think we're getting some solid opportunities here to go ahead and get a nice little move here. I wouldn't be surprised if US 30 does start to fly from these levels. The NASDAQ is being a little annoying here, but the S&P is starting to push a little bit. US 30 is starting to push. The NASDAQ is going to test these lows once again. Let's see what you get at these lows here now. Let's see what we get here at these lows. Let's see what we get here on these lows, right? We got a nice, strong 1 minute candle. Again, we got to read this. Read this price action, family, right? Strong 1 minute candle. We have volume increasing. Let's see if this can be a case of absorption here. Is this going to get follow through now? We are on the 1 minute time frame, though, right? Are we going to get follow through now, right? Or are we going to see a bullish candle just come and engulf this entire play? Right, if we get in a bullish candle that engulfs this current candle right here that's supported by a lot of volume, that is what we call absorption. That is sell volume absorption. Right, that is an entry all day long. We got to see how this plays out though. All right, it's still pushing lower. Now we actually ended up breaking the lows here. All right, this is why I'm being patient on this, right? Because I still will take another entry here, right? I'm either going to take it on gold or probably one of these NASDAQ or one of these indices. Let's see what we get here. What we get here, let's see. The S&P pushed back down as well. US 30 is still trying to push higher here though. Let's see what we get. Let's keep our eyes on this, family. What we got? A minute left on this 3 minute candle. We got a minute left. Are we going to sweep the lows one more time? Is that what you're trying to do here? Are you going to sweep the lows one more time? What are you trying to do here? Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Like, I see you're trying to sell. Right, I see the sell volume trying to pick up. Like, is this sell volume real or is this fake? Right, is this real or is this fake? What we doing here? This is how we read price action, family, in real time, right? Reading price action to volume divergence is massive. Let's see how we play off here, right? If this does continue to push back up here, if we take out this high at 18,710, family, y'all better be in those buys, man. This could just be back down to test these lows. That was the last test right here. Let's see what else is everything happened. And the S&P as well is trying to push up. We could probably go a little bit lower on the S&P, but let's keep our eyes on that. What's US 30 doing? It's starting to. It's US 30 still pushing a little bit. Pull up in the pips. We be murdering. I see on the. I see. Look, we had all this sell volume. All this sell volume didn't do anything though. Right, we had all this sell volume, couldn't even break the lows. Hey, if we again, we did get a 1 minute engulf, and I would have wished that we had volume to support this. If we had this volume bar right here, that would have been bigger than the previous red one, then I probably would have jumped in right here on this. Right, but we didn't get volume to confirm it just yet. It still could push higher or it could go lower. But I want to see how we play off here. I'm still not in anything on any of these guys. You guys will know when I'm in the trade again, right? You guys will see it directly on your screen. That's why I like trading on TradingView. You guys can see it exactly what I'm looking at. In terms of gold, gold is pushing. Gold is pushing back up. Let's see what we get here on gold. We did feel the imbalance. We tapped into the imbalance here on the smaller time frame. Little 3 minute, 1 minute imbalance. Reacted off of the 50 period moving average. Are we going to get another little 50 bounce on the 3 minute? Let's see. We got a 5 minute time frame now. I don't know if you guys can see my trigger line, but let me go ahead and make this trigger line a little bit more visible for y'all. Right, it's the green line right here. Right, if we close above that trigger line, man, that's another entry. I want to see how we close here, similar to what we played. All right, we took the buy originally. Off of here. All right, this play, we bounced off the 50. We ended up seeing this bullish candle close back above the trigger line, and that's what essentially drive us higher. Right, ended up grabbing 50 pips on that. So let's see how this closes in the next 30 seconds or so. Let's see. Abel, do you have a course to learn your strategy? I do. If you click the same link that I send you guys to join the Discord, the course is there as well. All right, and the course is the cheapest it's ever been too. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, the course is the cheapest it's ever been. $250. That's a freaking steal, boy. That's a steal. But I do have a course if you guys are interested. Now, you guys know I don't push it as much because it is what it is. You guys can learn it for here. But if you guys want to go straight to the source and actually really have a nice place to actually see my strategy broken down in pieces, not just like on a live stream, because it might be a little tough to get in on the live stream, then the course is there. All right, so we didn't get the close above, family, but let's see what happens here in the next couple candles here. Right, we didn't get the close above that I wanted to see here in the 5 minute. I wanted to see the 5 actually close above my trigger line. We didn't get it, so we're gonna wait on that. We're gonna wait. The Nasdaq is still trying to push here. The Nasdaq is still trying to push here. What's the S&P doing? The S&P as well, right? We had a super strong push lower, rejection back to the upside. US 30 is still pushing. I'm telling you, these are looking like some solid opportunities, family, to possibly get involved here. Well, we bagged that. Yeah, we smashed that. Pull up in the, we be murdering. Let's see. Is that Tyrone? That is Tyrone. It is. Let's see. Want to see 24-27 to play the 1 minute in golf? Yeah, we gotta see how it plays down here. It definitely could. It could test this as well. It definitely could. It definitely could. It could. I mean, that would still give us a nice 5 minute 50 bounce. All right, that give us a 5 minute play off the 50. So I'm not opposed to that neither. Let's see. Check the Discord. I got you. I got you. Come on, man. I see what you're looking at, bro. I see what you're looking at. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna have to make a couple of you guys some mods. Now I gotta make you guys some mods in the Discord as well, man. Hold on, family. Pull up. Come on, Johnny Options. Why you gotta do that, Johnny Options? This is why I try to make it as much as possible, right? To where... Okay. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna have to make a couple of you guys some mods in the Discord to help me monitor. Who's trying to be a mod in my Discord, right? It gotta be somebody that I trust, though. Can't just give everybody a mod. But I do gotta get some mods to help me monitor the Discord. Because as we grow... Right, and that's why I go through WAP, right? Because at least through WAP, I'm able to get their emails and stuff and see what they're doing. But there's still gonna always be people trying to, you know, send some random stuff. But I'm gonna make some of you guys. I know who I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make any of the previous star students. I got y'all. I'm gonna need a little help to start the monitors, because as we grow, man, there's gonna be more and more stuff like that, unfortunately, as we continue to grow this community, this beautiful community. All right, let's see what we get here. Again, the Nasdaq is starting to push here. What's the S&P doing? S&P is trying as well. US 30 is pushing a little bit back down, but look at the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq is trying to push here. The Nasdaq is trying to push here. Come on, Nasty Nazzy. Nasty Nazzy, talk to me nice. What you trying to do here? Talk to me nice. Let's see. Got in gold sells at 24.27? 24.27. You're looking at it from the Forex side. Okay, hey, listen. As long as we stay below my trigger line, I can't even look for no buys anyways right now. Like, I need us to get back above my trigger line on the 5 minute for me to get in some buys. So I'm chilling on the buys for right now. I'm gonna wait for that for gold. But the Nasdaq is pushing. Look at the Nasdaq, family. Holy moly. Hopefully some of y'all got into this, man. Hopefully, I mean, we was literally calling this shit out in real time. It's crazy, right? Because that's literally like both of my execution techniques, right? It's either one of these where we call like a liquidity grab as an entry technique. If this one we miss it for whatever reason, the market just runs, then we have to wait for our trigger line entry technique, right? But we have essentially both of them in play. Gold was a trigger line entry technique execution. The Nasdaq itself would have been a liquidity grab execution based model. Hey, man. That's fire. That's fire. Let's go, Tyson. I see you in the Nasdaq buys, baby. Hopefully it continues to run. Come on. Come on, Lee. Come on, Lee. Got in gold sales. Yep. Boom, hit my TP on Nas. Gold for the day smash. Let's go. Round of applause, man. Round of a freaking applause. Let's see. I got you, Solo. Appreciate you, my brother. Listen, I definitely love when Solo's active, man. When that boy Trader Kid Solo in the chat is active, boys, shit get crazy. Shit get critical. Shit get critical. And this is a true fact, too. This is a true story, right? The reason why I started focusing on liquidity a lot more, it's just a fact, is because of Trader Kid Solo that's in the chat. Like, he really dialed in the importance of liquidity and the smart money concept shit to me like 2-3 years ago. This is just a fact. And I ain't just making this shit up. Like, this is a fact, right? Like, I seen him trading with liquidity. He was constantly talking about that all the time. I really wasn't focused too much on it. But then I realized, like, okay, I see why he's talking about it now. It makes sense. All right, and then I started to dial in on the importance of liquidity and why it matters and why it's the fuel that moves price, and that's what really dialed in, right? So, big shout out to that boy Solo, man. Big reason why I use liquidity today. I'm being honest, and that's just a factual statement. Yeah. US 30. I be swerving. We be rocking whips too. Let's see what we get here. What are the indices doing? Indices are really just choppy right now, going sideways. They don't know what they want to do. What's gold doing? Gold is pushing up. Gold might get this close above my trigger line here. This thing might continue back to the upside here. Let's see. I mean, that she came right down to yesterday's high. Now she's running back to today's high. Okay. How can I have a trigger line? It's just a moving average. All right. It's very simple. Just put on the 13-period moving average. The 13-period moving average is my trigger line. 13-period moving average is my trigger line. So that's what I use to identify my entries, because it just helps me identify my entries. Let's see. Solo that guy don't sleep. That's a fact. Thoughts on the 15 on U30? Yo, US 30 is hilarious. Yo, who watched my recap video from yesterday? Tell me that wasn't a hilarious recap video, bro. That recap video is super funny to me. I don't know why. Just because I started off talking mad shit and then we ended up catching a bag on US 30 as soon as I was done talking shit. That recap video was hilarious. I mean, this looks pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, this looks still pretty solid. We ended up getting a nice strong push to the upside off of the sweep of these lows. Now we're essentially holding this 39.955 level. I think this has a nice chance to continue to go high. I hope all indices just continue to go higher from here. Like, I want the S&P to fly, I want the Nasdaq to fly, and I want US 30 to fly from these levels. That would be spectacular. And I also want gold to continue to run off these levels. Like, I think gold still has more upside. I want to see gold at 2440s. I want to see gold up to the 2440s. Let's see. That video is hilarious, bro. That's the thing about me, family, right? Like, we're serious because we're trading, but I like to entertain y'all too, right? Like, I like to have a mixture of education and entertainment, right? Edutainment is what I like to do here on these streams, because I can't stand, it's just me personally, but I hate jumping on a stream with somebody and they're just mad boring, bro. Like, bro, like, loosen up a little bit, bro. Like, make some jokes, have some fun, bro. Like, that just bothers me. I don't know. I just don't get entertained. I lose interest quickly. So I try to have a mixture of both, right? Entertainment and education to keep you guys engaged, right? Keep the retention high. So when I rewatch those streams and I rewatch the recordings, I be dying. I'm like, bro, I be wilding on stream, bro. There be times where I be looking like a fool on stream, but it still be funny as hell. Yeah, see, nice catch yesterday. Yeah, yesterday was a banger. Even today is a banger. I'm not even gonna lie, today's goal was still a banger. We did get a nice close back above the trigger line here too. on the 5-minute. We did get a nice little close back above the trigger line here. Is this now going to run for the 2440s? Are you going to now run for 2440? Is that what we're about to do? We got the close back above. Trigger line entry in play. That looks pretty solid to me, in my opinion. I need these indices to run, though. Need the Nasdaq to fly. Need the S&P to go to high. Need US 30 just to die. No, I don't. I need US 30 to fly, too. Let's see what we got here. He said take a sip of that shine. Y'all know what I've been sipping on. I've been sipping on that strawberry acai from Starbucks. Strawberry acai, that strawberry refresher. That shit bust. These strawberry refreshers go crazy. Especially when you get it with lemonade. Holy moly. Strawberry refresher with lemonade goes crazy. Yeah, baby, that shit tastes so good. Alright, what you doing, Gold? You closed above the trigger line. I see we didn't have no wick below this candle, though. Did you just come down below the 5-minute to create the wick for it? Because we didn't have no wick there. Is that what you're trying to do? Talk to me nice. Talk to me so nice. Come on, talk to me nice. What are you about to do here? You got me tempted. You got me tempted. Nasdaq 2 looking solid. Come on, talk to me nice, baby. Come on. Let's see. Gold and Nas looking good. We can hold these levels over the next 15 minutes. Should get a nice push to go to lunch. Absolutely. We need these to go into lunch, just like that boy Eric went to lunch right now. Big lunch. Big FTP lunchtime. Come on. You created the wick now. You tap below it. You created the wick. Now keep pushing, Gold. Come on. He said, nah, just a 15. Hey, man, quick little breaky. We'll take the break. Nice little breaky break. FTP stand up. Yo, I'm gonna have everybody saying that to you. Watch, Eric. Everybody gonna say that to you now. FTP stand up. That is hilarious. Shout out to you, Jose, man. 1003 gang, family, drop a 1003 in the chat. It's 1003, guys. 1003. Drop a 1003 in the chat. Come on now. 1003. It's crazy how we all ready to say it. 1003 gang, stand up. 1003 gang, stand up. Big gang in the building. Come on now. If you don't know what 1003 is, that means you new to the family. It's all good. Just drop them 1003s, man. Come on. You see how now we starting to move a little bit on the 1003? Look at this. Come on, Nasdaq. Keep pushing, baby. You broke the highs as soon as 1003 happened. Come on, keep going. Look at gold. 1003. Come on, gold. You gonna keep going? Come on, gold. 1003. Look at the S&P on the 1003 candle pushing higher. US 30 trying to push on that 1003. Come on now. Yo, that's hilarious. Big 1003 in the chat, man. New hour candle open down on oil. Say less. Yeah. Again, this level right here is going to do or die, though. Right? The 78.65 for oil is going to be the do or dies. You know, hopefully we're just doing a little quick spike down and then continue to go higher. That'll be beautiful. But that 1003 is definitely going to be do or die. Or not the 1003. But that 78.63.65 is really going to be do or die for that bad boy. Come on. Come on, NASDAQ. 1003. Let's see. I don't understand the 1003, but it never fails. Alright, I'm going to put y'all on, right? The 1003 came from somebody else in the chat, Brother O. Brother O is probably not in here because he would have been the first one saying 1003. But he came in the chat one day and he was like, oh, the market's going to turn around at exactly 1003. Watch. And he was just talking random, right? It was just like a random number he said. But the market literally turned around at 1003 and started pushing at 1003. It was like damn near perfect timing. So we just been rocking with that ever since. Like now we 1003 gang. And as you guys can see, look at 1003 happened, and now we got some nice strong pushes here after the 1003. That's crazy how the 1003 is. Big 1003. Look at gold. Big 1003 in the chats. Come on, man. That is actually pretty funny how that shit really works out. Like, that is actually really hilarious. No lie. That is so funny. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's see. And it did. Nah, that's the funny thing. I'm gonna get the hoodie together on this list for this Saturday. I'll tell you, I think Brother O said he was gonna get some too. We should get a little some. And just wear our 1003 merch. That'll be funny as hell, boy. That would be hilarious. Alright, come on, what we doing now? What we doing now? Keep pushing, keep driving for anybody that's in these trades. Yeah, the S&P looks solid. US 30 is now about to push these highs as well. US 30 looking solid. I swear. We already made money today too. Caught a nice little catch on gold, man. Another beautiful day in the markets, family, man. I love when the markets are just this, I don't want to say easy to read, but like we're in tune right now with the markets, man. Like we are really dialed in. And I love it. I love when we're this dialed in with the markets, man. Just makes it so much easier. But it ain't always going to be like this, right? We got to also be realistic. There's going to be days where we're just not dialed in. We're tuned, you know, and we got to take some losses. It be like that. It's a part of the process, a part of the game. But I am happy that we're able to be dialed in like we are right now. I love it. I love it. I freaking love it. Let's see, an insight. Skag says he's 1007. Yeah, shout out to the boy Skags. Let's see, after the first 30-minute open, the market normally clears liquidity on both sides and makes its decision between 10 and 10 to 15. Normally always the trigger almost every day. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. It really is. At 10 o'clock, after 10 o'clock, we usually get a solid play that could ride, hopefully. That's a fact. Let's see, these things are trying to pull back except for US 30. US 30 is trying to push now. US 30 looks like it could be leading the way. The NASDAQ and the S&P are starting to push back a little bit back down. That's cool. It is what it is. But US 30 looking solid. Let's see. I was wondering that too. Yeah. Yeah. That's usually what it is. The 10 o'clock always produces good entries, man. The 10 o'clock always gave good entries. Now we need this thing just to run now. Now just go. Come on, baby. Show us what y'all really about, Indices. Come on, NASDAQ. Show me what you're really about. There we go. Come on. Push. Show me what you're really about here. The S&P looks solid. Look, it's really about to go crazy. The NASDAQ tested back down a little bit. Come on. If the NASDAQ can truly get back above this 18,730s, I think that's going to be money, boy. There's no way we're not going back to all-time highs. Right? If we can truly get above this 18,730s here, there's no way we're not going to all-time highs again. Create a new all-time high. There's no way. There's no way. Let's see. What's the best advice on time frame trading and how to focus on said time frame? That's a good question, right? That's actually a really good question. For me, I really like to focus on bigger time frames, obviously, to identify just major key levels. But it's best, especially if you're doing market execution, which is what we do, right? We take trades right then in real time. It's always best to play on the smaller time frame so you can get the best possible entry. But there's also a lot of noise that you have to avoid by trading on these lower time frames. And that noise also does cause a lot of newer traders to really get screwed up, right? But it's the best, right? If you want to get the best entries, you got to go to those lower time frames. They're always going to produce the best. But I always use the bigger time frame key levels to help me identify possible plays and entries off of. Now, depending on what style of trader you are, right? Whether you're a scalper, day trader, swing trader, that's going to tell you the time frame that you really should focus on in terms of structure points, right? We are day trading right here. Honestly, sometimes we're borderline scalping, right? Because we get in and out. So we focus on smaller time frame key levels, smaller time frame sweeps of liquidity, right? Smaller time frame, LCs, right? Loan candles, because we're looking for shorter term moves. We're not planning to hold these things for a long time, right? Maybe till the end of the day if that's what it takes. So you got to get in the habit of actually learning how to read structure points on the smaller time frame if you are going to be a scalper or a day trader, and just trusting those time frames. But you still want to identify bigger time frame key levels, like this level right here, 18,730s. Like that's actually a bigger time frame key level, right? That's like a 1 hour, 4 hour key level. If we get above that, that's going to give me a lot of confidence in our direction for this market here. So again, I use the higher time frame key levels, right, to mark off the big boys, but I still play off of 15-minute, 5-minute, 3-minute, 1-minute, and I identify what the market is showing me on those. This NASDAQ, we look for the buy because of this loan candle on the 5-minute time frame, right? We've seen the sweep of it, the grab of liquidity. We've seen the engulfing supported by volume. So everything that we did in terms of execution was done on the smaller time frame. But we still identify our big levels so that we can see what we're going to have to struggle to get above or get through and use for those manners. Now, if you struggle, right, with smaller time frames, like I said, there's a lot of noise that you also got to avoid on the smaller time frames. And if you do better by looking at 1 hour plays, then you can also trade directly off of these higher time frames as well. Like you don't have to go to lower time frame. In fact, sometimes it actually might benefit the newer trader to stay on higher time frames. Right? Like if you're looking for a 1 hour play, then actually play off the 1 hour. Take your entry off the 1 hour. So at least you know your stop loss isn't going to be in the correct spot. Your target could be in the correct spot, and then you just deal with what happens. It really comes down to what's best for you at the end of the day. All right. I prefer higher time frame structure points, lower time frame entries, execution points, or lower time frame structure points for execution only to get in entries. All right, let's see. Yeah, US 30 looks still solid. Hopefully this can continue to run now. We did just fill this wick to the left. We need this thing to continue to go here. What's gold doing? Gold is trying to push here. Again, I want to see gold at 2440s. I want to see the NASDAQ go ahead and clear 18,730s if we can get up there. The S&P, I want to see this obviously just continue to run as well. We got to see how this plays. Let's see what color I'll put on the champion brand. Go all out with it. Red. I don't mind red. Red, one of my favorite colors. I'm a big fan of green for money, but I'm also a big fan of blue for profit blue. All right, why not go with the profit blue? All right, we trying to make profits, right? Let's see, what you trying to do, NASDAQ? What you trying to do? You keep on coming back down here, buddy. What you trying to do, buddy? What you trying to do here, buddy? I don't want to see the NASDAQ close back below my trigger line to the downside though. Right? I don't want to see us close like this though in this next 2 minutes. If we close like this, then there is a good chance that we do come back and test these lows for the NASDAQ. All right, if we close in like how we're currently looking, then that's not going to be a good sign. I think that would probably drive us back to the lows. But if we can go ahead and now we got about a minute left, if we can just go ahead and leave a wick behind and close back above this resistance or the support, I think we still got a nice move higher here. A close below this resist or this support, probably going to go to the lows. But if we can stay above this support, I think we still have a nice good chance to go higher. Then we still got a nice chance to go higher. So let's let this play out. Let's see, my candles are blue. Yeah. I be changing my colorways, right? I be going from the red just because the red pops out. I be going from the blue and the whites. I be changing my colors on my candlesticks all the time. Depends on how I feel. Depends on how I feel. Come on, yeah, close like this. If you close like this, NASDAQ, that'll be nice. And then the next candle, quick little spike down, but then start to drive. What's the S&P doing? S&P also left a little wick behind. We are about to get a 15-minute closure. Yeah, see, US 30 is still running. Devin, did you end up getting into this, Dev? Because I know you were looking at this, Dev. Did you actually get an entry here or nah? Let me know, Dev. Did you get an entry on this bad boy or nah? Because US 30 is money right now. This thing up around 40 points already. 40 points real quick like that. Quick 40-point grab on US 30. Hopefully that continues to run though. Come on. You didn't get in it? It's cool. It's cool. Still running. I'm chilling? Yeah. Sometimes that's the best play. Sometimes chilling is the best play. I see Abel changes candlesticks every week to the Ravens opponents. Yeah. That would be hilarious, right, if I did that. Big Ravens gang. Shout out to my Baltimore Ravens. We're definitely winning the Super Bowl this year. And I got money to say otherwise. Let's see what's in the drink. I'm going to make a Starbucks on my break. I'm telling you, this is a strawberry refresher, right, with lemonade. A strawberry refresher with lemonade. This thing busts. It got actual real strawberries in it and all that. Yeah, this is mad good. I'm not gonna lie. I had to get away from my coffees that I was getting. Them caramel ribbon crunches, which are mad good as well. Boy, they be having me too hyped up. Them caramel ribbon crunches are so good, but they're too much sugar, bro. Like, they be having me crashing out after stream. Like, as soon as I'm done with this, after I drink one of those caramel ribbon crunches, boy, I be napping. I be knocked the hell out. Too much sugar. Holy moly. Yeah, they be messing me up. I had to get off of those a little bit. Let's see. Got in Naz on the last 5-minute low. Okay. Yeah, come on, Naz. Show some love then, man. Now we got people in you, bro. Come on. We over here showing you love, NASDAQ. Like, show us love. Like, get above this 18,730 so we know we safe. Come on now. Let's see. The best trade is sometime no trade. That's a fact, bro. Again, staying cash is a position in itself, family. All right. Sometimes it's best to stay cash. If you get in the strawberry acai drink, get it with lemonade, not water. Absolutely. That's exactly what I got here. The strawberry acai refresher with lemonade. That's my go-to drink every morning now. Every morning I literally get that drink. Like, it doesn't fail. Setting. Forget it. Setting. Forget. Come on. I mean, at the bottom support. We'll see, bro. I still got faith it's gonna go. Come on. With a vibe, with a bad. People ones on again. What's gold doing? Gold is trying to push back down again. What you trying to do, gold? I know you're facing this resistance right here, bro. But like, come on. I got faith in you. I got faith in you. Come on. I'm on the road. I'm on the road. S&P looks solid. US 30 looks solid. Let's see. Fan my position already for the day in gold and Nas went 1% altogether. Let's go. 1% altogether. That's a round of applause, baby. Come on now. Quick little round of applause for you. Let's see. Got a crash. Caught 2 hours of sleep yesterday. Love, peace, stay blessed. RCJ. Appreciate you, my brother. I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully you guys continue to show up, man. Hopefully you guys are getting enough value that you guys continue to show up. Right? Because we're going to try to build this thing up, family. Right? I can't wait till we get thousands of people live with us together. And we just growing this community together like a real family. That's going to be fire. That's going to be fire. All right, so hopefully we can go ahead and continue to build this thing, man. It's going to come down to y'all showing up as well. You know what I mean? TP, set it, forget it. Come on, NASDAQ, don't do this. We don't want to see this. There's a 3-minute time frame, but we don't want to see this. We want you to continue to run, bro. Come on, man. Take profit, set it, and forget it. Set it, and forget it. Come on, we don't want to see this. We want to see you keep running. Come on. We want to see you keep running. These things are kind of struggling right now to gain some strength here. These indices are trying to struggle right here to gain some strength. Gold is also pushing back down. What's the dollar doing? I ain't even look at the dollar yet. This is why the dollar look like it might want to go a little higher. The dollar look like it might want to go higher. If the dollar does go higher here, then it's gonna really push all these indices lower. Let's see what the dollar does, man. The dollar trying his best. Set it and forget it. Set it and forget it. Take profit. The dollar's trying. I don't know if it's gonna succeed though. Take profit. Take profit. Yeah, these things are kind of struggling here. Watch, as soon as we get off stream, they're gonna start moving like they always do, bro. These markets just literally be waiting for me to close the stream to actually start making a move. I swear it does. Let's see, the S&P though looking solid. I think the S&P, once we can get above, once we could truly actually get above these highs for the S&P, then we could really start to get excited a little bit. But right now, we're still kind of struggling to get above this 5330s for the S&P. This resistance is really holding it down right now. Like, it is holding it down, like literally. The NASDAQ as well. We still got a little room to go for the NASDAQ, man, before we can actually get excited. Like, we gotta, like, the entry itself could have been solid anywhere down here at these lows. But now we gotta see this thing pick up some steam. Come on. Come on now. Let's see, 10-15 triggered up. We sweep liquidity one last time. We should be straight. Yeah, absolutely. Very possible. We should see straight. You only worry, yeah. I worry, yeah. Our definition of a queen. As long as we stay above 18,705. That's what I'm saying. As long as we stay above this level right here, we should still be solid. Stay above here, and we be good. Come on now. Love the way I love my way. Yeah, US 30 still look like it's pushing though. That looks good. The S&P look like it's getting ready to break up as well. Come on, NASDAQ. Show some love as well. What's gold doing? Gold is chilling. At this point, I would like for gold to do something like this now at this point. Sweep this little internal range liquidity, break this little structure, and then produce an opportunity to go higher. That would be cool for gold. If we can get that. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Come on, oil. Yeah. Oil looking still solid, man. Come on, FTP, stand up. That boy Eric is still in it. Honestly, there's a few of you guys that ended up grabbing oil. Oil still looking solid. Looking real solid. Oil looking real good. Come on. Keep pushing for anybody that's in it, man. This really is probably the low on oil. This thing really, you guys probably got a banger entry, bro. Especially if we can get above 79.30s. Oh my goodness. Tap all into this fresh liquidity above here. Oh my goodness. That'll be a banger on oil. Yeah. Love the way I love my way. Again, these levels are still holding it down right now. Holding it down for indices. Like, they're still trying to push it lower. But come on, NASDAQ. Show some love here. Show some love here. What are you doing? Shahida, Shahida. Shahida, Shahida. Shahida. Love the way I love my way. Love the way I love my way. Love the way I love my way. Yeah, gold look like it might come back down and retest the 24.25 again. Gold looking like it could come back down and test that 24.25 once again. The way it's looking so far, at least it look like it might. The Nasdaq still looks solid though. I like that close on the 5-minute. Nasdaq still looks solid. The S&P still looks solid. US 30 is pulling back a little bit, but that also still looks solid. Gold itself, I think I would like for gold to come back to the 24.25, to be honest with y'all. But let's see how this plays out. We still could engulf back above, and that could be a nice play higher. We'll see. We'll see. Still in gold sells. Hey, go ahead and eat it up, man. Eat it up, Janoy. Hopefully that runs for you then, bro. Again, I'm still chilling. So I'm not opposed to any of that happening. Let's see, switches to YouTube on my phone, off to Starbucks. Shout out to Starby. Yo, Starbucks gotta have like a referral program. Do they got a referral program? Because I'd be sending mad people to them. Let me get an affiliate link, Starbucks. Come on, man. I'm getting you mad sales. The fundamental sentiment still risk on. Do you look at the daily candles or weekly lows and highs? I do. I take into consider all that stuff. But I am still personally risk on. I still think, you know, gold, indices, crypto, I think all those still should continue to the upside, I believe, just based off fundamentals and sentiment as a whole. I don't think sentiment as of right now could shift unless major data comes back out to change otherwise. I still personally like the upside for a lot of these things. I still like the upside for indices, for gold, crypto. Yeah, I'm still a big fan of those. I mean, if this 1 hour candle closes like this too, like the Nasdaq is starting to push here now. Come on, Nasdaq. Yeah, show some love. Come on. The S&P as well is chilling. Again, US 30 is doing a little bit of a pullback right now, but I really like how these look on the 1 hour too. If these can close like this, I think that would be nice. Yeah, I like those still. I do like it. Yeah, the Nasdaq is starting to push now. Come on. Now we're going to get to our do or die level. This the 18,730s. That's going to be do or die, man. It's either we're going to come here, it's going to truly act like some resistance and push us right back down, or we can just run right through it and then hopefully continue to run. That'd be nice. Come on. Hey, man, shout out to all you guys that did take the stab here on the Nasdaq, man. Shout out to you guys that did take the stab here on the Nasdaq, because that thing do look money. Even if you took the stab on the S&P as well, look money. Again, sweep of the liquidity, wick fill, engulfing back to the upside, supported by volume. That's so simple, bro. It could be so simple. Trading could be so simple if we allow it to be. If we allow it to be simple, I promise y'all it could be simple. I promise y'all. For you. Wow. Wow. Let's see. These things are still pushing, family. Look at the Nasdaq. That thing is running now. S&P as well. US 30 is going to catch up. Yep. Gold too, man. Gold could still give a play here. We did push back down once again, but we might get this engulfing back above our trigger line. A close above the trigger line with volume supporting it. That could be another entry. And hopefully it brings us up right to the 2440. We closed right below it, but this thing look like it's about to run. These things look like they're about to run now. Yeah, look at the NASDAQ. Now we're testing the do or die level for NASDAQ. The S&P closed nicely. We left no top wick, just pushing down, but I do believe we're going to flip back bullish here on the S&P as well, continue to go higher. NASDAQ reacting off of our do or die level. I think that should still run though. Gold looks solid. Gold didn't get the close above the moving average though. Like we closed like directly below the moving average. And we didn't get volume to support it, but I still think there's a good chance that we still run higher though. Take a puff and then I'm zooted. Oh yeah, NASDAQ. Keep pushing, NASDAQ. Keep pushing, baby. Come on. Well, all right. Well, all right. I'm not here for the fame. Talk about it from the 504.
And every track I drop, I swear this shit straight off the dome. No lie. No lie.
No lie. No lie. No lie. No lie. Yeah.
See, you wanna hear the truth, or you can throw me in that booth. I might as well just light it up and tear the fucking roof. It's been a real while since they put me in this bitch. Every time I touch the mic, I'm bound to get up in some shit.
Let's see. Yeah, these is chilling, family. These is chilling, family. They have pineapple passion fruit and mango dragon. Now I don't know what to get. yeah, they do got some bangers, bro. They do got a nice variety for sure over there. Honestly, the passion fruit go crazy. The mango dragon fruit go crazy too. They all go crazy, and I ain't gonna lie. You can't go wrong with any of those. But family, I'm about to wrap this up, man. I'm about to go ahead and jump off this thing. I gotta go ahead and handle some business. You know the vibes. Me and wifey gotta go handle some errands before she kick my ass. Y'all gonna try to get me in trouble for not jumping off. So we gonna go ahead and handle this. Look at this NASDAQ though, baby. Look at the NASDAQ just running. Keep running, NASDAQ. Let's go. That 1015 trigger was beautiful, bro. Absolutely beautiful. This thing, I don't see no reason why we at the very least just don't take out these highs here. 1876 will probably go all the way up to the highs for sure. But that's money, baby. Look at that. Another beautiful play. Sheesh. Crazy. But family, man, I love y'all. Thank you guys for tuning in for another beautiful, phenomenal session. Another W in the day. Can you guys drop some W's in the chat one last time before we jump off this? All right, W's in the chat one last time because today was another banger. We on fire this week. We catching some solid plays. I will put the recap of my gold position that I took with y'all. I don't know, sometime later on today, you guys will be able to get the recap. Rewatch that recap. And again, those recap videos, guys, are extremely valuable, right? Just to see what the thought process was and why I took those things, man. And hopefully you guys can learn something from that. You know, it's pretty dope. But family, I love you guys, man. I appreciate y'all. Without y'all, I wouldn't be able to do this. I promise y'all I wouldn't. So thank you guys for showing up once again. And I hope you guys have a great rest of y'all day, family. Let's get it. All right, y'all. Take care.
Yes, sir. Exotic trips. See, this some shit you won't forget. Did it by the grace of God on Forex, funded by the pimp. See, they call it a scam, but it's the life we really live. Forex funded lifestyle, man. man, this shit is really lit. Exotic drip, exotic trips, see this some shit you won't forget. Did it by the grace of God, I'm Forex funded by them pips. See, they call it a scam, but this the life we really live. Forex funded lifestyle, man, this shit is really lit. Another day, another dollar, you know what it is. Gotta focus on my grind and gotta build up on my biz. Always thinking wealthy, I'm not trying to go get rich. It's some shit that they don't tell you, man, this shit is heaven sent. See, I'm on my way to get it. If it's mine, I'm gonna spin it. If I buy it, it ain't rented. Shit, I ain't even gonna tint